Ja, jetzt sind wir bei Kris Gethin. Er ist der Head Honcho hier am Stand von bodybuilding.com. Wir alle kennen das. Die verbreiten eigentlich das Wort des Bodybuilding weltweit ganz neu. Kris, I just told our audience, you spread the word of bodybuilding worldwide since a couple of years. It's very different than before. Before we had magazines, then you discovered the internet, and you do a really tremendous job on especially the big Arnold Classic, the Mr. O and everything, and of course all the sports videos, the workouts videos. How is it running? The people know you very well. Took a couple of years. What about the German market? How do you feel about the fans here?
German market has been slower for us, to be honest with you. When we first came here to FIBO, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, not many people knew who we were. But now we have the biggest line in the whole expo, so people are very open to it, and obviously social networking and the website and internet is exposing us to that, because, you know, as you said, before it was a magazine, I remember I'd wait 3 months to know who won the Mr. Olympia, but now we know within an instant. But, you know, spreading the word throughout the video series, like my video series alone has amassed over 80 million visits now, so that's a huge number, and they're from all walks of people, from all walks of life in different countries. So, you know, what more could we ask for? You know, it's a pleasure for me to get recognized in the street by a normal person and say, hey, you got me into fitness. You got me looking after myself and my family. So, you know, that's exactly our aim, and our goal is to improve people's health, fitness and appearance goals through our site of information, motivation and supplementation.
Great job, as I said. Let's look a little behind the scenes. It's not only you and your 3-4 guys who work on the project. How many people are involved? How big is the machine?
When I first began at bodybuilding.com in about 2007, 2008, there was like 30 of us in the office. Now in the headquarters in Boise, there's over 500 alone in that one office. And since then, we've opened distribution centers in Vegas, on the East Coast. We just opened one 4 days ago in the UK, and now we're looking at Australia next. So it's, man, we've probably got about over 800, 900 employees now.
What keeps you motivated to move on, to make it even bigger than it is now?
Because there is a need for people's health to be improved all the time, because we're constantly fighting the Burger Kings, the McDonald's, and laziness, the remote control. So we want, you know, we want to give people the opportunity to go to bed and go, you know what, I achieved something today. I feel more motivated. I don't feel so depressed. I feel more confident in myself. You know, I've got more energy. So that keeps us motivated. What keeps me motivated is seeing these transformations, for people saying, you didn't just help my life, man, you changed my life, you saved my life. Some of these people go from poverty, they go from alcoholism, drug addiction, and now they're living better life, and it gives us an opportunity. So that kind of gives us accountability to remain motivated. And for myself, for my own training, that helps, but sometimes motivation does leave us. You know, we're all human, so then it just comes down to discipline and perseverance.
Damn right. What were your roots? Where did you come from to have this? Journalism, sports, bodybuilding, MMA? Where do you come from?
None of those. I came from Wales originally, and I used to race motocross all my life. And I had a lot of injuries, a lot of back problems. And it wasn't massage or chiropractic care or anything like that that helped me. It was actually weight training. So, you know, that made my spine a lot stronger when it was surrounded by strong connective tissue, my muscles. So it kind of got me hooked into that. Then I decided to get my qualifications as a personal trainer and a massage therapist. And I decided to move away from Wales, work on cruise liners. Then I moved to Australia, had my own gym. Then I moved to the US as a writer and photographer for Flex magazine. And then I had the role as editor-in-chief with bodybuilding.com, and now I've got my own food line, just launched my own supplement line, Cage Muscle. I write books. I've got 4 books coming out this year. So now it's given me an opportunity to reach people through so many different avenues. But I self-taught myself in everything else.
Sure, you're a self-made man, I think.
Yeah.
So, isn't it a real big luck to do what you want to do most?
Yeah. Do you know what? Only yesterday, I didn't say it to the rest of the guys, but I was coming from the gym after we'd worked out, and, you know, had a real good chest and tricep workout, and I was thinking, you know what? I'm with the best team in the world right here in Germany. Isn't this awesome? you know, that I'm here stood with some of the best experts. We got Jim Stepani right here in front of me, you know. We got an amazing team around, and I'm like, man, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it, you know. So I'm so blessed, and you know, I'm just really humbled by it.
Last question about the German fans, the German people. It's not your first time on the FIBO, but as you said, you grew bigger and bigger, even on the FIBO.
Yeah.
Did the FIBO change through the years, in your opinion?
I don't know if it can possibly get any bigger, but it is, you know. Like today is supposed to be a quiet day, and it's getting busier and busier. And I find that people in Germany are getting a little bit more open up to us now, you know. Before there's a little bit reserved, but now they're becoming a little bit more interactive. I guess through recognition as well, that's going to happen. But overall, it's a great crowd and a massive interest. You don't just see bodybuilders here. You see all sorts of people, you know, that maybe they have insecurities and they want to come and overcome them, you know. All sorts, and you know, I just really enjoy it, and I love the city here. You know, I liked Essen, but now Cologne. You know, with every morning I go and run to the cathedral there. Mm-hmm. It's just very nice and peaceful and kind of spiritual.
Thanks much. Soweit from bodybuilding.com. Thanks much. Good luck to you guys, and keep moving bigger and bigger.
All right, thank you, Viking. I appreciate it. Thanks.